Hi folks, Phil from Badactive here. In this video I want to take you through a simple hack using Bridge where we manage contact lists using a centralized sheet. Now this is interesting, we do get asked about it from time to time because Data Shuttle is able to handle drop-down management for regular drop-down columns, but because a contact is a combination of two bits of information, a name and an email address, Data Shuttle cannot handle it. And so we do get asked about managing these contact lists so that people have drop-downs available to them with the people that they're expecting to. And that can be done with using Bridge, as I will show you shortly. As always, if this is of interest, do like, subscribe, do all the sharing and everything good to make sure the rest of the community get visibility of it. And also, if you need help in implementing a solution like this, don't hesitate to get in contact with us. So we'll start with this simple little sheet, and I'm going to put in a new person just to get the automation running. So let's put Catalina in here. There's nothing special about this. I've just in the primary column. That is all the information that is in this sheet, and that will have triggered off a Bridge workflow. I have two project time plans here. You may have seen them before in one of my videos. And here we have a list of the current available contacts, and same in this one. Now the Bridge workflow is designed to effectively trigger off the back of either a row being added or a row being deleted in that first sheet. And if we refresh it now, we may see that it started running. We'll give it a moment or two. Do note that I actually created this probably about 9 months ago and just never got around to actually sharing it. So I'm very delighted to be able to share it with you now. But once this gets going, you effectively go and get all the information out of the sheet. We run a JavaScript script that what that does is it gives us an array of results, which is effectively just a combination of the emails and the names of each user. And then we've got the project time plan sheets in a report. I've talked about this before. One of the really powerful things that you can do using Bridge is if you've got a load of sheets in a report, then you can cycle through those sheets using a child workflow. And then you can perform the same action on each of those sheets as you go. So hopefully this is going to have kicked off. There we go. So that one's going now, and that will just run a simple child workflow where we get the information. That's all run. We go back to these sheets, hit the refresh button, and what we should see is Catalina's name in here. There we go, top of the list. We go back to this one. Same thing. Just to demonstrate this in reverse, let's get rid of demo productive, hit save. That should trigger off the workflow again. It might take a moment or two once more. But effectively that will run through again, and it just does a complete overwrite of all the contacts that are in the drop-down columns. This is a simple example where we're just taking a sort of one list, but if you had a list of almost like a sort of a racy matrix or a list of people with different roles, different projects, you can manage effectively all the contacts in all your sheets. If you have different column types for the different roles that you've got, you could extrapolate this out and do some really wild stuff with it. If you piled every single sheet that you wanted to manage into a single report. Let's just check to see whether that started running yet. No, Bridge is just taking a little bit longer than I want it to get going today. Come on. But effectively, I think you understand what the principles here at least. We're going to see this one drop off that list, and similarly from this list. So we'll just give it a moment or two more to get running. Here we go. And let's kick straight in with the first workflow. Shouldn't take too long. So we should get a notification to update this one. There we go. And where's demo productive gone? Similarly, show it cycling through this one. So they're both triggering the same workflow. And there you have it. So we solved one of the rather thorny little issues that you've got with Smartsheet in terms of managing those contacts, and I really hope that has been of interest and inspired you. Go out there. Bridge is such a powerful tool. I can't reinforce that enough. You never find one solution that is going to necessarily pay for it, But what I'm trying to demonstrate with all these videos is just the scope of things that you can do, and it can really make your life a hell of a lot easier if you are implementing just lots and lots of these little fixes and giving yourself time back every time you're implementing them. So thanks again, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care now.